Yo! Video games.
So let's dive right into it. Out of nowhere, Rockstar decided to dump a new GTA 6 trailer onto the world just a little bit after the announcement of the delay. I forget how much time has passed since almost a week. I'm surprised they didn't release the trailer and the new website with the announcement of the delay, but I guess maybe they wanted the news to sink in of the delay first. Maybe that was the idea. But anyways, we get a brand new trailer for the game, and excuse me, right off the rip, I'll just say it is a game that absolutely 100% looks like a next gen game. I mean, maybe Demon's Souls, maybe. Most games still, to this day, didn't look like, oh, this is something the PS4 could never do. But this game is a game that it was like, wow, I don't know how the Series S is going to do this. In fact, the Series S is probably holding the game back, if anything, for Microsoft's insistence that they run on both. But anyways, yeah, at least graphically speaking here, it's like, well, thank God there's a game that looks like it's justifying the next gen console experience. Because it feels like as we've been 5 years into this gen and we're still only now I'm seriously looking at a game that's like graphically like, okay, here's a game that my PS4 definitely could not have run. So so here, yay to progress or something, I guess. It only took Rockstar like 12 years and $2 billion in development time and money to make something that can make the new systems look like they're worth it. So more yikes on the industry, but more to the point, because I'm not here to react to it. I mean, I already saw this, and I'm not a GTA guy. I'm not going to pretend to be a GTA guy. But right off the bat, I can just it's a PS4 controller right there on the counter. But anyways, one thing I can just say right away is just like, okay, this is definitely looks graphically way up there. It also way better because I just started my journey with GTA, where I recently started playing GTA 5 on Game Pass, and going through it. And I'm on the Series X update of that game, which is the second console generation update to GTA 5. And I will say that right away, it does look like a major step up, like in animation, not just graphics, but animation. Because if you remember GTA 5, I think many people might have forgot this came out on PS3 and 360 first. It's an Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 game. And even with all the updates, you can still see the bones of a PS360 360 generation game in GTA 5. Where they're still kind of doing very similar Rockstar style animations in that game. But in GTA 5, it's like, no, that's all gone out the window. And obviously, like the big tell for this, was Red Dead 2, where Red Dead 2 they didn't a little bit of like this sort of like Rockstar isms as far as like movement animation goes, but that game was almost pretty much devoid of it. And now we're at the point now where this is just top of the line stuff now. I'm not here to speculate about story stuff. Again, as we know, it's a Bonnie and Clyde style story that was heavily rumored and / leaked, and that's still true. I think the only thing that we've learned from the website and the new trailer is that there is not a major second location. And what I mean second location, I mean there's not two cities, because one of the big rumors was that Vice City would be one city, and then you would go to a city based off of Sao Paulo in Brazil or something, but that appears to not be the case. There's like 6 major areas around not Florida, not Florida in this game, and some of them look really cool. One of them just straight up looks like it's eating the lunch of Call of the Wild, or Hunter Call of the Wild, the big graphically intensive hunting simulator by Avalanche, and there's a whole wilderness area complete with deers and cougars and whatever in GTA 6, and it's like, okay, well, just take that game's whole lunch, why don't you? But the thing that I'm most interested in was the the snorkeling. There was screenshots that they shared of you could go scuba diving and snorkeling with sea turtles and coral reefs, and that might just sell me on the whole darn game right there. So, but I think the most here's your sort of like drama, for the like that I know you crave reactionary stuff, and it's right here at the end of this trailer, and it's captured on PS5, not PS5 Pro, a PS5 on a vanilla PS5, which only brings up my annoyance and rage back up to the PS5 Pro even existing, when this game, as we've seen it, is captured entirely on a vanilla PS5, and I'm like, yeah, why did we need a PS5 Pro? Like, I am irrationally angry that Sony made a PS5 Pro and is trying to sell it. I mean, it's like, hey, you don't want it, don't buy it, and I didn't buy it, and I'm not gonna buy it. But like, I'm very much in the, I'm feeling like I'm getting grifted, like in real time by game companies. When they're like, oh, you gotta buy the PS5 Pro, and here's this on a PS5 vanilla. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be resolution and maybe frame rate differences between the vanilla and the next gen. But all it does is just tell me, like, I mean, if you could get a game that looks and runs like this on a vanilla PS5, that pretty much every other game is not doing enough. But then again, most other games, again, don't have that billion-dollar budget and decade-long development cycle. So that's a little unfair. Yeah, and then the other elephant in the room is, okay, is this going to be $100? It might be. I think a lot of it depends on... Here's what I think. If the game launches without GTA Online, it will be $80. If the game launches with GTA Online, or the GTA 6 version of GTA Online, it'll be $100. So $80 if the game launches just the single-player campaign, $100 if it launches with a full-blown multiplayer campaign at the start. So yeah, that is what I think is going to happen there. Do I think it's worth it? I think that's up to you entirely. Like, if you're Steve and you've played literally 1,500 hours or more of Grand Theft Auto 5, I think $80 or even $100 is a deal at that point. Like, that is the game. That is the game. Like, if this is your life, if like this could, it definitely looks like the kind of game, like, if this could be the one game you buy all year, and yeah, that would probably be worth $80. I don't think it's hard for me to sit here and say, does any game justify $80 cost? No, but if one game was to justify $80, sure, it would probably be something as insanely big as GTA 6. So So that's my opinion on it. The real question is like, okay, now is this game enough to save the industry? Because the industry is heading over a cliff right now, and it's not because games are not selling, and it's not because good games aren't being made or good games aren't being bought, but it's the industry's in trouble because everyone's obsessed with shareholders, or I'm sorry, every publisher, not everyone, every publisher is obsessed with making shareholders happy, and shareholders only want like every year to be better than the year before. And during COVID, things spiked to an unnaturally high degree, to a level of which video games should not have even been, as far as making money goes, that to beat the COVID years, 2020 and 2021 especially, respectively, is an impossible task. You are asking the impossible. So you are asking for like the majority of the population of Earth to be spending most of their earned income on video games monthly, to get shareholders happy. And is GTA the game to do that? No, of course not, because no matter how big this game is, and it will be big, there is no saving the idiocy chasing the dragon of year-over-year increases on shareholders. And that's to say nothing about, incoming economic issues that are going to come up between now and the launch of this game. So, is this game too little, too late? No, it's just that there is a impossible expectation placed on this game. Will it improve sales all around? Is this going to be a rising tide that will lift all ships? Maybe a little bit, not as much as people think. Like, yes, people will be buying Xboxes and PS5s to play this game. This is PS5s and PS5 Pros are going to go out. They're going to be sold out when this game comes out. Then the people are going to draw. Then when they can't get that, they're going to get a Series X, and when they can't get a Series X, they're going to get a Series S just to have something to play the game on in some fashion. So this will sell out the consoles, and when people go to buy the consoles, they're going to go into stores, they're going to see other games. When they go online, go on to the PSN store, the Windows store, they're going to see other games. There will be eyes on product because of this game, and it's going to help a little bit. But the thing is GTA is a black hole of entertainment. People who play these games are going to be sucked into this world for a long time. And when people do finish the game or get burnt out on it, they're not likely to go back on the PSN store or the Windows store and look at other stuff. There'll be some people who might be like, oh, I'm back into video games. I'm enjoying games again. What else is out there? There'll be a little bit. Again, a little bit. There will be a little bit of benefit to other games, when this game comes out, when more eyes are on the PSN store, and then a little bit when people are done with the game and they're maybe looking for their next fix. But that's not going to be anywhere near as much as people think there will be. So, and again, any major title releasing near this game is in trouble unless you are some sort of Vita-esque level of obscure Japanese game that played by exactly one Al-Zero and one Liam. So yeah, this game will suck up all the air in the room when it comes out next May. It's nice that they gave a date. I think they did it on purpose to be cheeky. 2026, May 26, 2026. So everyone knows the release day. So no one's going to release anything anywhere near the end of May next year. Probably. So yeah, I just think the whole idea that this is going to turn the whole game industry around, that's putting unfair expectations on the game. I think you're just asking for the game to do something nothing can do. There's nothing that's going to do this. But yeah, I do think it does look really good. I hope it controls better than GTA 5 because as someone who's just started playing GTA 5 now, wow, woof at the old controls of GTA, which feel very minimally changed from what I remember on the PS2 days to GTA 5. But yeah, this does look like a very cool game. I'm sure there will be a million billion things to do in this game. I'm sure this game will be an exceptionally high quality product. Will I get it? Maybe if they show me some more maybe show me some more extracurricular activities like scuba diving or hunting bears or something in the woods or something. Maybe I gotta see. More importantly, I need to feel it, and that's not something that anyone's going to be able to do before the game comes out. I'll go over to Steve's house and play it there, see how the controls feel. But yeah, I need to feel this game before I'd feel comfortable plunking money down. I will say this: I like the new characters from what we see in the trailer. Again, they seem like a lot more interesting than the cast of GTA 5, which is just the three biggest assholes on the planet. Just pure scum and villainy in GTA 5, which is the point. I get it. It is watching a train wreck in slow motion. That is GTA 5's main cast, but I feel like I need a shower every time I play GTA 5, especially when playing as Trevor. I need to take 2 showers after playing that. But yeah, like concept looks cool, characters look cool, setting looks really cool. Obviously graphics, we know all that. I have no idea what the soundtrack's going to look like, but it'll be nice, I'm sure. But yeah, it looks like the highest production video game ever made because it is. So that'll be something to check out. What's up, Protheus? 001. But yeah, this looks like the highest produced game ever made because it is, and I think there's nothing to be disappointed about, in this trailer, because even if you're like me and you're like, I don't really play GTAs, does it look bad? No, it just looks like GTA with $1 billion put into it, because it is. So yeah, looks great. We'll see if I'm interested after playing it. Again, my favorite Rockstar game of all time is Red Dead Redemption 1. That to me is still the quintessential Rockstar video game, the most fun I ever had in a Rockstar video game. So yeah, we'll see how it goes with this one, but everything looks great so far. But yeah, that's GTA 6. You let me know what you think. Here's this highly produced trailer to a $2 billion project that took over a decade to make, and this all anyone gives a flying fuck about is these like 2 seconds in the trailer.